it comes with freedom, it also comes with responsibilities. Because right now, you are your own master, sort of. We tend to pressurize ourselves, you know. You're spending too much time on social media. That's why you think that everybody's staying alone and they are living the best time of they are having the best time of their lives. I'm done. I don't know how this video is going to be like. But how's my makeup? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Koshie of all things Koshie. You guys are welcome to another video. If it's your first time stopping by, my name is Koshie. I make content on all things faith, food and lifestyle. Yes, everything about me, you guys get to see it. All right, today's video is a video that I've been planning to do for a while. Yes, today's video is on whether to stay with your parents or live alone in your 20s. Yes, in your late 20s. I see like a trend going on where a lot of people are eager to move out of their parents' house right after the uni. I mean, it's not a bad idea, you know, with all the pros and cons that comes to it. Today we are going to delve into that matter. Okay, I'm going to be doing that whilst doing my makeup. All right, I'm going to do my brows off camera, and when I come back we'll delve right into the video. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you even waiting for? Kindly hit the subscribe button and like this video even before you finish, because I bet you're gonna love it. All right, so I'm going to do my brows and I'll be back soon. Bye. You guys, it wasn't easy to film this video. If you see the makeup, just take it like that. Because you guys, I really tried. All right, so guys, I'm done drawing my brows, and yeah, I'm going to get right into the video. I'm not a professional makeup artist, just in case that people want to rate me with your, you know, your favorite makeup artist. Please don't. I'm from Prime. My face. I've also put my foundation on. I'll just like start smearing it all over my face. Okay, so I realized that a lot of people these days want to move out of their parents' house, especially those in their, you know, on the usual day, the traditional thing that happens is that you move out of your parents' house when you're getting married, or you're probably working and where you stay is very far from where you work, so you'd probably prefer to like rent whilst you just, you know, go to work. But these days I realize that a lot of people who are not even working are in a hurry to move out of their parents' house. As much as it's a good thing because of the freedom that it comes with, you don't get anybody calling you early, come home, come and do this, you know, it's late, where are you, that kind of thing. You don't get that, which is very good. So that means that you can go out, you know, travel, do stuff on a normal day, and you won't really get all those calls and stuff like that. Okay, so one of the reasons, one of the advantages of staying alone is the kind of freedom that comes with it. As much as it comes with freedom, it also comes with responsibilities. Because right now, you are your own master, sort of. You need to fend for yourself, you need to provide for yourself, you need to you know, pay bills by yourself, all those things. That's not easy to maintain. You know, it's not easy to maintain a house. It comes with like a lot of responsibility, and if you are not prepared for it, you better stay in your parents' house. Another pro of staying like alone is it makes you mature very fast. Life after school is quite hard, especially when you're now finding your feet and stuff like that. So you mature very fast, especially when you're staying on your own. You have to learn how to cook for yourself, or else you're going to be buying all the time, which is not even healthy. You know, I remember staying away from my parents' place for a while, and I was buying more of the time, and I started having like issues with my tummy almost every day because of eating outside food. Do you get? So you need to take all those things into consideration when you decide to stay alone. Applying my foundation, I'm coming to use my concealer. Like I said, I'm not a pro, so please don't come for me. guys, who doesn't have some of this mirror? They never grew up in Ghana, because this is like the most easily accessible mirror you can find in town, especially if you are coming from Medina, Accra, Koshie, all those places. This is the easiest mirror you can get. Okay, so yeah, while we wait for the concealer to dry up, let's talk about one of the pros of staying with your parents. I think one of the pros is that you don't get to, you know, think about what to eat for the, like, what the family needs to eat, draw a menu plan, all those things. You don't think about paying utilities. No, you don't think about paying like anything, you know. If, okay, I don't know, I think some people live in houses where their parents prefer they share the bills amongst the siblings and pay. And I mean, that's not a bad idea, but it won't be as much as if you decide to live alone. When you live alone, the bills are more. I get that a lot of people want to be free, you know, especially if you have parents in their menopausal stage and, you know, they're coming at you every second. I tend to think that most of the time when you stay with your parents around this age, there's a lot of back and forth, there's a lot of, you know, because you think they don't understand you. They also think that you are being disrespectful by not acknowledging their wishes or whatever they want to do. So it's a whole back and forth. We tend to pressurize ourselves, you know. You're spending too much time on social media. That's why you think that everybody's staying alone and they are living the best time of they are having the best time of their lives. That's not true. Okay, some people are living in their parents' house and they're still having the best time of their lives. Even though one of the disadvantages of living with your parents is that there's always a curfew. Like, you cannot come home at a certain time and not be expecting your mom waiting at the door to give you some basbos before you enter your room. It happens all the time, and you think that, oh, I'm a big girl, why is she doing this, why is she doing that? I mean, you're still living under their roof, so you have to, you know, obey their rules and stuff like that. So that's like one of the main cons of living in your parents' house. It gives you like a lot of restrictions, especially when you have to go to places and they don't close late, they don't close early. If you are someone who spends a lot of time outside, living with your parents in your late 20s can be difficult. You might tend to have a lot of arguments with your parents. It's normal stuff that happens within that age range, usually when from like 24, 23 going upwards. So I mean, don't take it too personal. Just try and balance it out, just so that you make yourself happy whilst making your parents also happy. All right, it's time to blend the concealer. I'm going to use this brush while I blend my concealer.
I'm looking down from up in the sky. I don't like it. Oh, I've been without you for all this time. Good God, I'm bent out of shape now. You got a body like a model. You got a body that you always find. Open up a bottle, and baby, you can have whatever you want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey.
So guys, I'm back. I'm done blending my concealer, so I'll just go ahead and use my setting powder. But before that, I realized that a lot of people also tend to prefer to stay with their roommates. So for example, they find like a 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom and then they share with someone. As much as it can be economically good on the pockets, I don't know if you know, it's comfortable living like that, you know. And another thing you should also consider is whether it will help your spirituality, especially when you live alone. I realized that change of environment can affect so much around you. You know, if you're used to being with people or doing devotions with people early in the morning, and then you start living on your own and you don't tend to do it at all, obviously it's going to affect your spirituality. It might take a while for you to adjust to it, but that's absolutely fine. So you have to look at the balance, how it's going to affect your spirituality, how it's going to affect your well-being, everything. You know, if living alone makes you cook less and you realize that you're spending more and it doesn't help your pockets, neither is it helping your health, then you'd actually prefer to either pack food from the house always or go back to staying with your parents. Don't let social media pressure get to you. You're spending too much time on social media. That's how come you are so much in a hurry to leave your parents' house. But you know, the Bible talks about how there's a season for everything. So there's a season for you to be in your parents' house, and there's a season for you to move. Okay, let me get right into the powder. Right?
No, I'm looking down from up in the sky. I don't like it. Oh, I've been without you for all this time. Good God, I'm bent out of shape now. You got a body like a model. You got a body that you always find. Open up a bottle, and baby, you can have whatever you want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like.
As much as you think moving out might be the idea now, you think you are growing old, and even younger people than you are living on their own. Check it well. You know, who is exactly influencing you and making you want to make that kind of change for yourself when you know it? I know there are a lot of people who are living alone. That thing mentally affects you, by the way. I know a lot of people are living alone and they are actually not happy. They are not happy with staying on their own, you know, because there's no one around them and they are single, you know, all those things. If you don't have like your mental state of health is not ready for you to stay alone, just stay with your parents. It's not a bad idea to stay on your own. Look, you just need to be ready for the kind of responsibility you're going to have. You just need to be ready for it. Done contouring and highlighting. I'm just going to apply powder on my face and then blush. You know, clean off the excess powder on my face and then blush.
You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. Oh, ah. We're moving places I can't.
I can't tell how my makeup is going, but I'm just hoping that it's coming together, you know. Like I said, your girl is not a pro. So if you see anything, you better take it like that. Okay.
I don't know how to be without you. I don't feel whole. Look what you've done to me now. You got a body like a model. You got a body that you always find. Open up a bottle, and baby, you can have whatever you want. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. You taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy, you like liquid honey. You like liquid honey, you like liquid honey. No, you like liquid honey, you like liquid honey, you like liquid honey.
on with my makeup. I tried to wear false lashes for the first time and it was a total fail. If you look closely, it's almost messed up my eye makeup. But yeah, I'm left with my lips. So still on like living alone or moving. I don't think as Christians living with your boyfriend is an option. The Bible speaks against being with someone who you're not married to, so it's not even an option, even though it's the order of day for most people right now. So if you're planning to actually move in with your boyfriend, please don't, especially if you're a Christian. It will nowhere help your spirituality at any level. My favorite lip combo is brown and this shade with just a tiny piece of concealer. It gives me the perfect shade that I want. Guys, please, if my eye makeup is like messy for you, please forgive me. My eye makeup is usually not like this. Then I just top it up with lip gloss. I just sprayed setting spray on my beauty blender, the one I use for my makeup. Just going to dab it on my face. And I'm just going to use my highlighter to highlight my cheekbones in the top corner of my nose. Highlighter used to be my favorite. I think now my favorite is maybe concealing. So yeah guys, that brings me to the end of this video. The main reason I decided to film this video is don't pressurize yourself into moving out of your parents' house, especially if you cannot afford it. The fact that you're not following the trend doesn't mean that you don't know what's happening. No, you're doing what you think is best for you, taking into consideration your mental health, your spiritual well-being, and everything you need to actually make it well in this life or in this walk with God. I don't think you need to be influenced by your friends or by what social media is doing about it before you move. It was so nice filming this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you in another video. Bye guys.